Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're excited to share part 2 of our pond area revamp project. We're doing something special by incorporating a farm yard feeding bath given to us by our dear friend Shawn, who sadly passed away. Let's get started. First, we're taking these farmyard materials over to our friend's place. We'll be using them to throw in the fire pit and to help build some gates for the pond area. After that, we're up to the exciting part. We're transforming this old cast iron bath into a chaise lounge. Come and join us. Home James from dropping off the gates and things to be put into the fire pit. And we're just returning the trailer, but I can see Kania's mowing at the same time. So we're not sure why the tractor wouldn't start before. Maybe it wasn't earthing properly, but then it just started going. So that was a good result. So we've had a very successful weekend, other than we have a few things that need to be sorted out, like the quad bike and the weed eaters. The ducks are hiding in there somewhere. Oh, actually, Kenny's still mowing. I've thrown the ball to Macy. Oh yeah, I can see Macy's got the ball down there. I don't want her to start eating it. That big tree in front of us, which is a weeping fig, was a pot plant I was given many years ago, and I planted it out and it's now a massive big tree. They go searching for water, so you don't want to put them anywhere near your water tanks or anything like that. There's a few liquid ambers on the section. I quite like what. So were you saying to come out halfway through that hole?
Oh, I honestly don't know.
So I think if we do it about where you say, I think it's quite nice to have a big long end on it. A big long end toe on it. So we need that equal on this side. So if we do one side, then we can measure it up. What do you think?
Yep. Well, you're the artist. Yeah.
There?
What you do is you can go, for instance, you can look at the season maybe. Just pass it.
Oh, you just you can probably find the centre here and straight down. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect.
So which one is it? Which one is it? This one here.
It's 90. It's
This
one that
one
goes
here.
right to the bottom of it.
So this one here.
Yeah, it just goes right to the edge of it. Yeah. Yeah. And then reaches up to this one. Yeah. So, how are you gonna do? You cut it on that side or this side?
Well,
Do you
I'm
need
gonna
me to draw it on that
have
side?
to cut. No, I'm gonna have to cut because I'm gonna have to cut. I'll cut from this at the top here, but then once I get it, I'm gonna have to come around there and cut from that side, follow that line around.
But do you want me to draw it on the outside edge?
You won't be able to do that. It's too complicated.
I've gone and got Cunny the proper filter mask, which I'm much happier about him wearing, because I can see all the fume, well, the horrible dust and stuff coming off, and this way it's going to protect him. There's always glitches, but this glitch is both the batteries for the battery grinder do not appear to be working, but he's cut out that nice curve there and up to that hole there, and started up on this curve down here, we've got a battery one, but he's also got an electric one, so he's threading up the cable to plug into our electricity. So I've decided, while I'm waiting, I'm going to start edging the pond with some stones that we've collected up off the section. Some are too heavy, so we'll have to wait till I can use a scoop on the tractor, but I've just been throwing them over the fence. I mean, these aren't the ones that I can carry. There's a few of them, but even this one's starting to get a bit heavy, but you can see, gosh, that's a noisy plane over there, probably dropping off parachutists. Those ones in the middle of the paddock, and I've left a couple of the big ones up by the well, you wouldn't call them stables, by the shelter over there in the water, because we used to have donkeys in here, are too heavy for me to carry. So we'll do those on the scoop at some stage. So I'm just going to take these little beauties and walk them up. We've got another gorgeous one over there, but that will stay there, I think, because that sort of edges the pathway up to our pond area. So I will, what will I do? I'm going to edge the pond, so I'm going to walk them up there. While I leave Cunny to continue cutting open the bath, I have moved the plants down that my sister gave me from my late mum, and I'm planting them into a old washing machine inner that also came from my mum's, to beautify our little pond project. So the bath, the chaise lounge, will end up in our bath project as well, our pond project. So you can come along with me and watch me plant up these, I think they're zygo cactus. It's nice and crisp. It's a little bit cool, but it gets really hot during the day, but it's still great conditions for doing things around A Deer Cottage and doing them around finishing off, completing and continuing some of our exciting projects that we are doing. This pond project is the biggie. It's a bit like our shiatsu room. In a previous episode we had our shiatsu room arrive and painting it, and I love projects, I'm into projects, and this pond one holds very special significance for what I'm doing. So look at some ducks. The pond looks pretty green at the moment, but I'm going to carry on planting some of these grevilleas around the side at some stage. We've had huge big issues with the pond cracking, and then we had it resealed and it cracked again, and we've just had huge big issues. But we will do a pond reveal at some stage when we get it all completed. There's the washing machine inner with the zygo cactus that came from my late mum, and some of this great fill that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to, these zygo cactus, or it might even be Queen of the Night actually, they've well and truly had it. Well, they haven't had it, but if you have a look, they're so old, but all the pots are all cracked and all the roots are coming out. So I'm just going to plant them up in there. Hopefully it is the Queen of the Night because they've got beautiful, beautiful flowers and they're very fragrant. Big flowers that come out at night. Obviously that's why they're called Queen of the Night. So let's get cracking. Okay, Cunny's done a fab job with his loyal supporter standing beside him. It's all done, ready for Cunny and I to lift it off. So, what do you think, Macy? Do you think job well done? Is that what you think? You still look guilty because you've hidden your ball and I can't find it. I thought she'd hidden it underneath a tree and I saw her digging there and I went to go find it after she'd left and I can't find it. Anyway, Cunny and I will have to lift this off, which might be a little bit heavy, and also the edges will be very sharp. So we've got a grinder thing to soften the edges. Okay, let's have a look. Are we going to lift it off now, Cunny?
Yeah.
Where are we going to put it? In the meantime, should we just hook it over this fence here until we sort out what we're going to do with it? Because it is a lot of bath. Whew. No, it's not that bad. Let's hook it over the fence. We're going to sharpen this edge or
Do you wanna-
or not?
Do you want to, well, did you want me to, well, I'll do these bits first.
Are you going to sharpen it
I
just so in
can-
case we hook it over there it's not sharp for anybody
Well, we
lifting
can,
it
what
up?
we can do is we can, maybe if we just move it over to the side there and
We
then,
can tip it upside down here if you want. Should I drop it down or?
oh yeah, I can.
Oh, do you want me to hold it?
No, no, no.
Oh no. Should I drop it down? Yeah. Can you reach that by now? Actually, you put nice lip on it. It looks good. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like the shape of it?
I think so, yeah.
It's only a small bath, but it'll be a nice chaise lounge. And have cushions up around this end, cushions up there, a big long one to lie on, big long, and then put the feet on it. I think it looks fabulous, Cunny, and the edges look really great. I'm really happy. I think we did a good, we left enough of the bath at the end. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Use the pit that Cunny's going to stay away, Macy. It's sharp. Just soften up the edges so because they'll be razor sharp at the moment. I wonder what we're going to do with the leftovers. I'm really happy with the way the bath is shaping up. It's got a really cute sort of Victorian vibe about it. And I'm just moving away because it's quite noisy, the grinder. It's and then once we get the feet on it, if you have any suggestions on colours, I'd love to hear them. And because it's going to be pretty cool. That's it for today's episode, folks. We've successfully cut out this old cast iron bath and started to get it ready for its new life as a chaise lounge in our pond area. Next week we'll be painting it, and then at some stage we'll be making some comfy cushions to complete the transformation. Well, Macy's itching to go out for a run. She's a little bit impatient. You probably heard her barking before, but it's just started raining, so I might just have to occupy her inside the house with some doggy fun. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the next exciting part of this project. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week for more DIY fun. Take care, everyone.